Hello everyone, it's Greta Coolknight and welcome back to another video. So today, this exact day, October 18th, marks this channel's 1-year anniversary. Oh my gosh, where has the time gone? But it's really awesome. This is super exciting. So to mark this channel's anniversary, we're going to do our very first Q&A video. Alright, so if you're confused and wondering how you missed that, on my Instagram story I posted a thing so that you could submit questions. So if you missed that and you want to submit questions for a future Q&A, definitely keep an eye out on there. Alright, anyway, let's get right into the video. Okay, so our first question is, what made you start YouTube? So this is kind of a funny answer. It's probably not what you're expecting, but the reason I started a YouTube channel a year ago was so that I could put videos on my personal website that I post random stuff on, because it was only through like YouTube or something. So I'm like, I'll just make a YouTube channel. So that was like the reason why I did that, and I didn't see myself like turning it into a real YouTube channel. But after a while, like, the views and the subscribers and stuff would be kind of fascinating to me, because I would see like that some random person watched my video, what I created, and I was like, huh, that's pretty cool, you know. And not like I'm doing this just for the views or subscribers or whatever, but I think part of that was what made me kind of like fascinated and kind of intrigued by putting stuff out there, you know. Obviously it's developed much more, and I love creating videos and I love filming and every part of it, but yeah, I never saw myself like having a real YouTube channel, so it's kind of cool how it's developed. And yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay, number 2 is, what is your favorite fictional horse? So at first I was like, oh yeah, Black Beauty, like, you know, but then I was like, oh, Star Stable, like all of those horses are all fictional horses. I'm like, shoot, this is a hard question. So after a lot of thought, I think it's either Spartan from Heartland, which I'm a huge Heartland fan, so yes, or I don't know if it counts to do like a breed of Star Stable horse or just like one of my specific Star Stable horses, but either the Generation 3 Arabian or my horse Athena, which is also a Generation 3 Arabian. So yes. How long does it take you to film? This is another hard question because it varies, you know. So depending on the video, I would say the roleplay videos are longer because I need to film each scene, you know. So if I plan ahead of time what scenes I need to film, that goes faster, but and it always takes me longer than necessary because like that's just what I do. So but I would say around like 1 to 2 hours filming, depending on the video. Do you ride English or Western? In real life, I ride English. I've always wanted to ride English, and it's been really awesome. What are some of your hobbies? Let's see. Besides editing and stuff like that, I would say drawing, reading, and right now I'm really into loom knitting, which, well, I've been into it before, but right now I'm really into it, which, for those of you who don't know, it's like this round loom that you knit on, and I know I'm doing a fabulous job at describing this, but I've made lots of hats, lots of like different shapes and sizes, and I made this bag and headbands, but those didn't turn out well, so I won't show you those, but lots of different random stuff. So it's been really fun and relaxing, and most of my family is doing it too, so it's fun to tinker with. Okay, next one is how do you edit your videos? Alright, so I had to kind of break it down, and usually there's about like 3 steps to my editing. So first, obviously you film it, I bring it into iMovie, which is what I use, and the first step is just going over the whole project briefly and splitting parts that I don't need, taking out unnecessary pauses or whatever, taking the parts out of me running into fences, like that kind of stuff, and just really briefly, and it's still like kind of messy, but I get the most obvious stuff out of the way. Then the step 2 is I go over the project again, and I really look at it through different eyes of like, okay, let's really clean this up now, so I like zoom things in, and I go over that again and just clean up the stuff that I may have missed or whatever. So after I get done with step 2, it's really like looking like a solid project. And then step 3 is adding whatever I want to add to it. So I may add text, pictures, sound effects, voiceovers, whatever, which that's always a fun stage. But yeah, so I'm hoping to do I want to do a series someday, that's like really bringing you guys like through the process, and like the filming and the editing and thumbnails and like everything. Like I'll just make this whole series, and I think that'd be kind of fun to do. So anyway, here is a project that is finished. This is what it looks like on iMovie, which is what I use, and whatever you use, it'll look a little bit different, but lots of layers and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll do more of an in-depth thing in the future, but for now I hope that makes sense. Okay, next is, now that you take riding lessons, what are your future goals in horseback riding? This is a very good question, and I've been thinking about this a lot recently, actually. I think my long-term goal would be to get into dressage in real life and compete and stuff like that. I think that would be really awesome, and I'd love to get into that. And then maybe a goal that isn't so far away. This summer we went to a local county fair, and there they had drill teams, which I've seen before, and they're just so amazing and awesome to watch. So we watched all the Western ones, and then at the end they had an English drill team, which I didn't even know that was a thing. Maybe it is, maybe I'm just like not into it that much, but I watched, and it was just so cool. And this is just a little clip from that I took, but I thought that was really awesome. And so maybe like in a year or something like that, I could get involved with them. And this is actually like their first year, the English drill team, so they're pretty new as well. So I think that would be a really cool thing to get into. Okay, next, where is your favorite place that you've ever been in real life? These are hard questions, you guys. I would say either Hawaii. I've been there once, and it was absolutely fabulous. Or, this one's kind of random, but Montreal, Canada. I've been there twice, and it's just such a cool little town, and, well, it's actually not that little, but I really love the vibe, and it's pretty awesome. I'd love to go back there again. So I would say Hawaii and Montreal, Canada. Do you play any other games? Yes, I do. Star Stable is the main game I play because I just don't have like unlimited hours in my day, but I do play Minecraft. My brother's more into it than I am, but I still enjoy playing and surviving and building and whatnot, so that's fun. But also I play Rival Stars Horse Racing. I really love that game. I love the animations and everything. So those are probably the two main games that you guys would know. And our last question today is, what's your favorite dressage move? I would say either Wave or Storm. Wave is a classic, but it looks so cool when it's in a big line, and Storm is just really awesome to do. It's really fun to watch. So yeah, I think those would be my answers. Right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I just want to say thank you so much for all of the support the last year. It's been such an awesome journey, and I can't wait for it to grow even more. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.